Well, hi everybody and welcome. So this evening I'm just going to talk really quick about something very practical, and it has to do with the amount of time that everybody's spending on the computer. And basically, I think everybody knows by now that it's really important to take quality time away from the computer. But I think a lot of us are spending a lot of time at night staring at the computer screen. And there's a recent article came out, and they're talking about how a global epidemic of blindness is on the horizon because of all these hours spent staring at the screens. And so this high energy light that comes from digital screens is very damaging to the retina. And what they're saying also in this article, is that these LED displays of digital devices emit light with a higher proportion of short wavelength. And that's the kind of visible radiation that's highly energetic and can cause damage to the eyes. And because children have shorter arms, and a lot of times children are holding on to these tablets, children are actually getting even more of this short wavelength light when they're using the devices. And for a long time, I used to have kind of eye strain and a lot of aversion to staring at a computer screen for too long. And at night, I was finding that if I was staring at the screen at night and I was up past like 11, that it was a lot harder for me to get to sleep. And oftentimes I would find myself on the computer late at night, and it's like I was just revved up by it. And then I found out about this whole blue light issue. So, the LED screens emit a great deal of this short wavelength blue light, and the cumulative and constant exposure to the blue light is what can damage the retinal cells. And it says what's more, even the non-harmful portion of blue light sends a signal to the brain that it's daytime, and it revs up the heart rate and the alertness. So this kind of actually makes me understand better why it's the blue light specials. Because it's making people more alert. And so it's really causing a lot of problems with circadian rhythms and suppression of the secretion of melatonin, which can cause a lot of health problems. They're talking about it being linked to cancer and diabetes. Anytime you're having your sleep messed with, it's going to cause health problems. So, there's a number of fixes for this. Some people are putting filters on their screens. You can get these filters that you can put on the phones or the tablets or the regular computer screen, and that will filter it out. Other people are wearing the orange glasses, even though they look funny. Actually, this helps protect the eyes even more from other types of sources of lighting in the household, or if you're going somewhere, at night. So, but I personally found this program called F.Lux. I found it from this article actually, and I have found that to work just fine. And what happens is you basically your computer's programmed so that when the sun goes down, it dims the blue light. So at least in the evening and at night, you're not staring at this bright screen. And it actually has helped me a lot with my eyes. And I've noticed that I'm able to fall asleep easier after being on the computer in the evening. So that's another one. If you don't want to get the glasses or a filter for the screen, this is a free way to do it, and you can mess with the program at any time. And you can adjust it for color. If you want to work on a color sensitive project, you can adjust it. And actually what I've noticed is that it seems like the screenshot program doesn't even register the blue light filter. So anyway, I thought that would be a really good little practical advice for you guys, and I'm going to do another little project that's related to this coming up here. So have a good night and sweet dreams, everybody.